Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't watched my videos, welcome. I'm Christina. And my videos are about fast braces. And today is going to be kind of like nightmare with braces. Hence the name of this video. So it kind of started from when I got my bottom braces put on, which was on Friday, so October 12th now. So it's been a few days. And it kind of all started off kind of as a nightmare, sort of. And obviously when I say nightmare, it's not a dream. It was what had happened at my appointment and so on. So when I was getting the bottom ones on at my appointment, the lady that was doing it ended up dropping the tool on my face. So it hit my cheek and then bounced off. Which, if you watched my previous video where I said that I was missing a bracket, that was actually why. Because the tool that she dropped actually had my bracket on it, and she had to put it through sterilization, as I called it. But the problem with that is it wasn't actually told to me that that's what happened. So I just thought that I was going to be missing a bracket for a while, or just that's how they were going to do the treatment. I just was never informed what had happened with it until I went in on, I believe it was Monday. So on Saturday, I wouldn't say I broke a bracket off. A bracket came off. Again, this whole process of getting the bottom braces on was just horrible. So I'm going to point at a bracket, and that's going to be the one that I didn't have before. So it's this one right there. And I call it an anchor bracket. I'm not really sure exactly what the name of it is. But the one behind it, this one, is the one that came off. And honestly, when she was doing the blue light, I don't think she held it over that anchor bracket. So on Saturday, I believe it was, it came off. And to remind you guys, I don't eat anything that I'm not supposed to be. I had actually just finished eating mashed potatoes, and I went to brush my teeth, and when I was brushing, it felt loose, and I touched it, and it was kind of coming off, but it kind of felt like it was still attached in some way. So I put wax over it to try and keep it there, which it worked. But then Monday, when I went to take the wax off, because I didn't want to go to an appointment to get it re-cemented to my tooth with wax on there. So I took the wax off, and I was brushing my teeth so that way my breath didn't stink and all that. And when I was swishing around the mouthwash, all of a sudden the bracket came off and ended up down below my bottom braces. So I ended up having to get it put back onto the wire, which really sucked because when they do that, they don't take all of this off. They don't take all the bands off and take the wire out and redo it. They push the wire down and then cement it, or that's what they did for this one. The one that wasn't on there before. They bent it down, the wire down, put that bracket on, and she's pushing it down the whole time, and it's like stabbing my gum, which I never checked to see if it was bleeding or anything. I just wanted to get out of there. So she's pushing it into my gums and then puts it into the bracket, and then when she puts the anchor one on, she had to maneuver it onto the wire, and then cement it onto the tooth. And then she used the blue light. And I feel like she put a little too much cement, because when I try biting down, I can feel it. And for some reason, where they've put more cement on the teeth, like if it comes up here, like this one actually, it comes up above. You guys can't really see because it's kind of like, it kind of blends in with the tooth. But it really hurts when you bite down on those particular teeth for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but it does. And I wanted to update on the pain with my bottom teeth, because actually after I was done filming the other video, within like 30 minutes after, the pain started setting in, and it actually started right here with these teeth, and then eventually it was all the ones across in this section, which are the ones that are crooked. So definitely the teeth that are crooked usually start hurting first, I've found, as far as the bottom ones. So that's kind of what I've got so far. It's not really a good experience with the bottom ones so far. It's actually really annoying having top and bottom now, because I feel like this whole like inside of my mouth is becoming raw almost. That's what it feels like. It's not really, because if I look at it, it doesn't look that way. It just feels that way, so it's really hard to talk. I don't know if you guys notice if I'm talking different than my other videos. I'm really trying not to move my lips as much because it actually hurts. So a lot more discomfort with the bottom. I actually had pain with that. And then, of course, just trying to talk. Also, I haven't been able to eat anything, really, except for mashed potatoes. Basically stuff that's soft, which is like mashed potatoes and ramen noodles, and that's about it. Because I've actually tried eating like sausage patties and stuff like that, which I could eat before I got the bottom braces on, but the molars are really sensitive. So I actually can't bite anything that has any sort of texture to it. And then I'll also try and take some pictures and insert them in so you guys can see, because I'm pretty sure my top ones have been moving. I just haven't taken any pictures of them yet. So I'll make sure to insert them in here. Go ahead and please comment what kind of videos you want to see next. I think my next video is going to be about hygiene and kind of what I do as far as taking care of my braces. And just like what my process is. And then if you guys want to comment, just let me know what other kind of videos you want to see. Just go ahead and like and comment down below. I did want to say I have 52 subscribers now, which I was honestly very surprised. I wasn't expecting this much of a response, which I'm really happy. It lets me know that you guys are liking the content in my videos. So of course, if you have ideas and you like what you've seen already, comment, so that way I know what you liked or disliked, what you want to see next. So that's all I have for you guys. You guys have a good night.